I am here. I was just writing the starting messages, and I also need to actually put all of the links where they need to be, because I have yet to do that. I started on time. I just didn't finish all the prep things. Thanks, Sib, for putting the link to my stream in the streaming channel. So that's one less thing I need to worry about. Which means I should be ready to go. So, going to the single player world first, and then we're going to the Campcraft server. So, the sheep are escaping. The sheep are escaping! Okay, well. First, I actually have to think what I want in an apartment, because that is important. So, first we're going to do a bed. Then, what else is important for, like, whatchamacallit? Living space. Functional blocks. Furnace, smoker, blast furnace, campfire, obviously. Anvil would be good. Jukebox would be cool if we could afford it, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Brewing stand would also be pretty good, because that would be helpful to them, perhaps, mayhaps. Stonecutter could be cool to add. That would be a simple one to add. And then of course chests in general. I could also probably add ender chests. That would be smart too. So I need like general layout of places to be. I'm thinking an area like a quadrants. They have one quadrant for like the. What I mean quadrant. So, when planning out the condo spaces, which are going to be spaces that are designed to be sort of starting areas, so that if people are, while people are joining the server, if they're not sure where to settle down, this is a place for them to put their stuff until they officially pick a place. So, I figure adding a build would be really nice. Ooh. So I think, and one of the, so I want sort of an entrance area, a sort of loungy area, um, like maybe a front foyer area, a place where they can have their bed and sort of study, then a workshop-y area, and then a storage area. I think those would be a good thing to do. Thing is, I'm not entirely sure how to plan it out. I think I'll start with the chests. And this area right here, this is land that I pulled from the server itself, just because I wanted to. Why are you ghost blocky? Why are you ghost blocky? I must have accidentally hit them. You just see the sheep fall. Okay, I'm gonna let the sheep roam, but I'm gonna give them an actual staircase. Not about entities being pulled over. There they go. They have an actual. They're gonna have an actual staircase. Oh. Cool. Why are they up here? I don't know. Sweet. Oh, a button. Oh no. There we go. We'll just occasionally encounter sheep, I guess. Anyway, chest space. So what do I want from the floor? I was gonna just try spruce floor, then it was oak floor. Hey Sib. So I'm designing a sort of apartment complex thing for when new people arrive on the server, so they have somewhere to live. Also, thanks for putting the link to the stream in. Did how'd the test go for Questcraft VR? Not faring well. That stinks. Eh. Also, thanks for putting the link to the stream in the Discord. That means I didn't have to do it. Because it was one thing less that I had to worry about. So I appreciate your help. Also, yes, this is the reason why I need all of that, all of the like acacia I asked about. It's solely due to this. Because I wanted to call it the condos or apartment area like copperwood, and acacia goes well with copper. It's the color of copper. At least when it's oxidized. Not oxidized. Like it blends well. So. Yeah. No problem, I enjoy getting your own links in before you. Yeah, I've noticed we've started having a competition between us for who can get it, like, faster. And sometimes I beat you. Usually I don't, though. Doesn't mean I don't try when I remember to. Oh, hold on, I'm just gonna reopen stream. It shows I'm half behind. Half a second behind. Half a minute. Shouldn't you be able to scroll? Well, that's not what I wanted. I've returned again. I'm glad to hear that you have returned. Progress bar is weird for streams on YouTube. How so? Please elaborate. Sort of works. I always end up like 10 seconds behind no matter how close I get to the end I get. Well, it could just be that's representative of the latency delay that I have. So it might just not be able to be a thing that you can control. I want to be able to be these around. I want to make these round. How do I make these round? Fence. Oh wait. Boop. Boop. Then geisha. There. Anyway, when I went out of stream, you were reading message about links. So if you responded, I didn't hear. Oh, I was I was mentioning how we're sort of in like a mini competition to see who can get the link in the chat fastest. That's all it was. Sometimes I win, but most of the time it's you. Eh. Race. This. There's no middle in this room. I thought there would be one block middle, and there's not. And yeah, I normally win. It's because I have that bell rung. Everyone should do the same. Tumbleweed rolls across the screen and you hear crickets chirping. I kind of like how this works. I feel like I need to... I feel like I need to put the oak on top a little bit too. So... Switching. That looks good. That's cozy. Crafting crafting table goes there and goes well. I think that was the most amused laugh I've ever heard you give. Really? I feel like that's sad. I also I feel like you should have heard like at least something more amused. Then again, in lore I probably give more nervous laughs or something. I don't know. Okay, time to clone. I'm just gonna put like, I don't know, stone here. Ooh. Eh. Then I'm gonna take this one. I can move the crafting table. Take this one, copy it. I'm just gonna have an empty one just there. Oh, and actually they need this. Okay. Gonna take this. And then scroll. So this will be what an apartment space is. Yeah, not that you've not been amused, but that kind of sounded like head thrown back laugh, if you know what I mean. Ah, okay. Grovid, I got in. Hey! Congrats. Oh, hey! We got a new update log. Cool. I'm gonna look at that at a different time. Yeah. Okay. So this is well lit. Yeah. The thing about windows is that I don't know where to put them because it's all dependent on where this is in relation to the environment. So, don't know what to add. You needed 3 double chests, right? No. No! I don't need 3 double chests. I said 1. I probably don't even, I might not even need that. I normally put windows first. Well, the thing is, I'm gonna have it in this section, and so it's gonna be, probably partially into the mountain. So. Ah, so 4. Sib! No! Sib, no! That's not... No. What? What would be good to have on the outside? Because I'm planning that because I think it can just flip, but I want this to sort of be the outside part. this will need to be one up. And then you'll have panes of glass. Clear, because then if they get silk touch, they can just change the color. Let's see. I can put like the furnaces and stuff here. Anvil over here. Ooh. Cutter. And another furnace. I need to figure out where I want to hide the campfire. I can put it in here, I guess. Like, why is the middle one stone? Well, that's where the furnace is. Ooh, I can put it like right here. And have like a decorative smoker. Except there's no hole. I'm not sure how that's helpful. What do I want in this spot? Just, I don't know, cobble. Actually, wait, no. I guess I can have cobble or regular stone there. Then ooh, you know what? Coal. Block of coal. Which might end up being charcoal. We'll find out together. Then the campfire. Then we can remove the inner lanterns. Yeah. Replace them with slabs. That looks nice. Oh hey, that's from the Clockwork Village. Yes. Of course you can get Will Terracotta. Oh, Will, you can be a good judge of what you would want at the start of the game. At this, like, when you first arrive. You can have your opinions. You can be the new camper representative in my chat. Ah, those slabs are going to need another 5 stacks of logs. Sib! You already like, I know from that it's acacia and it's painful to get anyway, so I'm going to appreciate it regardless. However, you don't need to do this! You don't need to do this, Sib! Why? See, this is, instead of getting, like, a bunch of excess for people, you really just need to make a shop. Just focus on building for once. I'm not sure what to put here. I could put like a shelf, but I don't know what I would put on the shelf. Too bad. The more you protest, the more I get hawk. Honestly, I considered being a nomad next season. Yeah. For me, I don't know what I'm gonna be next season. I have no clue if my lore is just going to carry over or not. It literally just depends on what happens towards in like the finale of the whole season, and what exactly goes down for the next season. So. I like to imagine this is just a bench that Hawk put on there. Just like, here, sure. I'm gonna swap these. Can I make a suggestion for that workspace? Go for it. Table. Oh. Do I have a table and chairs that I could put? Yes, I do. From what I do not know. Though I kind of want spruce instead. Okay, put the grindstone on the left side. The smoker in replacement of the bottom furnace. I don't even have a smithing table. Okay. There is an empty space, I think. Yes, there's an empty space. There. This is what you're thinking? Roughly? Where the smoker was. Like that? What? Okay, is this correct? Is this correct? Is this the correct orientation? Oh, grindstone. Furnace is correct. Then you have smithing table. I took away the crafting table. Whoops. Oh. Is this it? There we go. And then, I don't know. There's space for something on the wall. I need to go away. want to make the outside walls something different, but I don't know what to replace them with. I'm just going to do stone bricks, because that's a classic. Hey. I can get you stone bricks. Sib, I have so much stone that I know I can have my own stone bricks. I don't need stone bricks. I have my stone bricks. I will not be accepting any stone bricks from you. Until further notice. Okay. What I also like is that this gives direction to the house, so like you can tell where this is coming from. Anyway, spruce door. Because reasons. There we go. Sure. I need like a good pathway block. Should I just have dirt? We have double... No, Hawk, we have so much stone. We have double chests of stone. Yeah, and I have stone too, and I'm literally carving into a mountain I don't need. Gravel, stone, cobblestone. um... Want to borrow my beacon when you do this? That would be appreciated. Yeah. That could be nice. Ah! Question, do you have tough, Sib? Also, you know you could use stripped spruce wood rather than logs if you don't want to end at the end showing. That wasn't the issue. You're making an apartment complex? Yes, for the new people on the server, so they have a place to put their stuff and live until they decide their permanent living place. I'm the mayor of the town, so of the little village, so I kind of need to do mayor things. And this was the first thing I thought of. Well, not the first thing. I had this concept for a while, but it just works. Thanks for the apartment. Yeah. I'll actually be on the day of, so... Like, I don't know exactly when I'm streaming, but I will be on. So there's that. Who elected you? When's the impeachment? It was just clock. I think I might have asked to be the mayor. Hold on. Let me check the exact how it exactly went down. So we were trying to figure out roles in. Okay, so Light asked who wants to be their leader. I mentioned I don't. I want to, but I don't know how it would fit into my character lore. Maybe I could be a mayor, but only of the village area. And then I just ended up getting the job. so, and then Luke is the leader of the coastal area. When is May 3rd? Hold on, let me check the calendar. May 3rd is 2 weeks from Saturday. So, 2 weeks and 2 days. I don't like the fact that it's not a one ride. Like, I like how it fits in on this side. Oh, where do I put the lantern? That way I have this open. I can just lantern this and then spruce. Oh, I should have spruce as the decorations for the outside. That would make sense. This lantern. Very awkward window, but technically you could put one if you really wanted to. If I have this over one, it could work. Would like extend this side. Not for long, plotting face. Sib! You're not even part of Clockwork. I don't think it would, like, I don't think you can really do that. Hello, Mickle. Ah. What? Why are you cloning? Why are you cloning it the block behind you? You need to put hanging side and put lantern on the opposite. Who said anything about me being in Clockwork? I swear this is a lore video. I swear this lore video, I'm getting better. I swear this lore video, I'm getting better. Be good. I'm gonna be so lost if it's not. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I have like 3 slabs. I don't need that many slabs. I like the idea of the hanging sign. I'm just trying to backtrack for a moment. Hanging sign. Would it be acacia or oak? We will find out together. But first, I need to finish swapping these out. Like the one season 2 wave 2 applicants get caught up with the server lore. Not applicants, new members. Oh! I didn't know you were getting lore video. That's exciting. Yeah. There's one vertical log on top. Oh, I see it. Thank you. just sort of dead space here. There. You're welcome, Sib. I messed up somehow. No? How do I manage to do this? I'm starting to feel like when you... I was starting to feel like you when you left part of an ore vein with Alden Destroyer. Yes. Yes. Yeah, you just gotta complete it. Oh, you know what? I could put a mailbox. Bloop. Mailbox. Mailbox. Yeah. Wall. Do andesite granite wall. Or I could do stone brick wall. Hmm. Hypothetically, if I got one of these apartments, what are the limitations of me editing it? Don't go outside the blueprint. You can destroy the acacia walls. Uh, you probably wouldn't be able to alter the outside because it's part of the visual aesthetic of the town because trying to go with a clockworky vibe. Not clockworky. Or clockwork. It's steampunk. Its suggestion is to keep with the steampunk theme, but technically, inside the apartment, you can do whatever. So, there's that. So inside is free game. Yeah. Like if you're expanding it, then I wouldn't because because the trying to keep within the blueprint, but it's a pretty big area. So if you take down this, for example, okay, hold on. Let me clone. Let's clone this. We can take this middle part. Like this is a decently sized area. But you don't have to keep any of this really, so this all the way over to this. I don't think you can go up a block. No, not up a block. So this is sort of the space that you have, which is a pretty big space. Technically, you could make these slabs a full block, but um, this general space you have as an apartment, which is not bad for... No, I don't want hitboxes. It's... Let's move this. Uh, that's about center. It's roughly the size of a chunk. So, decently sized space. Which is about what I wanted. I just knew that I wanted a decently sized storage space. Because it is supposed to be temporary. Or like the idea is that it's temporary until you can build your own house or something. And even if it's like me in that you have temporary last for a while if you just expand the storage. But no real good place to put the... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Why are you just duplicating? Bruh. There we go. And table, mayhaps. Ooh. Make it a double bed opposite the door. Ta-da! And then, of course, people can move where they want. Move it where they like. Outside is simple but good. Alright, I was gonna add, actually. I like the fences, it's just part of my builds. This has no function other than decoration. Which is kind of funny. Yeah. Oh, you know what I could do? Could... Yeah. Mm, mm-mm. You need some copper hawk? No. If anything, I need fuel. Because I still need to cook all the ones that I do have. So coal. Charcoal, coal, blaze rods, I don't know. I don't care. Lightning rods. Eh, that's okay. Sure. That's steampunky, I guess. I have 2.25 stacks of blaze rods at Atlantia. Okay. And then button, copper bulb. So the idea is that if you have mail, you just press the button, and then if you already looked at the mail, unselect it. Woo! Although it would be easier than a button. Probably a lever. Maybe not. There. And then the lantern again, which I had in my inventory. There we go. And this. Oh, this. And then chain. Chain. Oh. Ah. There we go. Then we have these be two. So you have one side that shows the condo number. Number. Condo resident. the definition of condo? Like, what defines a condo versus a apartment? Key difference between condos are privately owned, while apartments are rented from a landlord or a property management company. Okay, you buy a condo, you rent an apartment. Okay, so other than some basic rules, so to keep the condos existing, condo is the correct word because you're not renting them from me. So, waxed. Waxed bulb. There we go. Wasn't on the correct block. Okay, cool. I like this, I think. Um, wall, stone wall. There we go. Yeah. Chiseled. Yeah. Alternatively, I could just do a stripe of something else. I don't know what though. I could also sneak a plant in there, but I'm not going to. You could do a grate and put water in it. Instead of chiseled. Well, yeah, I could. But what would the story behind having the water be in there, though? That's the thing. Like, I do like it, I just don't think it's really necessary. It's like a pipe or something. I don't know. Well, yeah, but I still have to figure out where the pipe would go. I mean, I could make this be where the... Oh, you know what? Uh... Actually, wait, I need... orange. Stained glass. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll work. I need a copper bulb. This one will just stay on forever and act as a street lamp. Yeah. Question is, do I have it orange, brown, or clear? The reason it needs to be glass is because of the thinness, and let me be existing. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Oh my word. Eh. Actually, a lightning rod's thin enough. No. That answers that. um, you also can't get inside, regardless. Um, so... Oops. Okay. I like the orange. Although I could do blue to go with the water theme. Like, help indicate that, oh, this is the water pipe. To cyan. Ooh, actually, let's do gray. Oh, I'm not sure. No. No. Um, we go. And then down the hatch for this one. Yeah. Ooh, actually. Yeah, if we have water. To stained glass. Orange goes better with everything though. 'Cause it's on brand. Oh, it's on brand. I'm gonna add the glass here. Problem is it's gonna be a lot of sand then. You don't say! Well, I'm also worried about it looking too clean, which it leans more to a sci-fi aesthetic. Like a solar punk or diesel punk sort of aesthetic. And that's not what I want. So, keeping the fences would make sense. That sort of works. Ooh. I like that. Whoops. There we go. So this is the drop chute. Then this is the elevator. The glass is just going to help separate which side it is. Oh wait, I can do a better experiment if... Wait, you can! Oh no, let me... Let me allow me to swap it like I want to. Okay, screw it. I'm removing the water temporarily. Now, does this work? Hey! It does work! know what would be better than stripped version is the regular version. So then you have a darker color and more texture. Yeah. Although it is supposed to be copper wood. Eh. Hmm. I know how to do it. Huck, look at the lightning top left of the bubble vader top floor. Fixed. Thank you. Okay. This- Actually, this will be better used by this. And I will also need these. I like that better. Ah, no. Oh, I think I can get away with just plain copper blocks. Actually, ah! No. Mm. I'd say get rid of the stairs right of the door. Eh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I messed up here. There we go. Yeah. It works, I think. Hmm. E. I like that. You still get the copper highlights, but don't. It's not everywhere. It's just enough where it works well. And then you get the spruce, which adds some sort of darkness a little bit. So not everything's the same rough value. Yeah. And there's so many. Oh, I know what. I know why. There. Actually, let's mimic the one spot over here, because that works. Sort of. Hmm. Okay. I think I got the basic exterior of this done. So hmm. 1, 2, localization, 3, 4, da, da, da. Okay, then flip and have these combine. That's the best scenario. Don't think so. Have to be right next to each other. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so this does work. Then I have to figure out what I want for here. I can probably just this, then flip. Ooh, did it. Copper inside is aging. Yeah. Wait, I know the best way to solve this. I'll just replace all of it with commands, because I generally know how to do that. Waxed copper block, replace ox. Oxidized copper. Weathered copper. What's another stage of weathering? Exposed. There we go. Lightly weathered. Yeah, but I didn't know which one was the what lightly weathered was called because it has an actual name. Turns out it is exposed. So there's that. E. Okay. So I got 4 now. And kind of want to do a staircase here. Feel like that makes sense. Wait, so lightly weathered cut copper stairs don't exist anymore? No, they do. Exposed. Wait, yeah. Well, I mean, we do have waxed weathered cut copper stairs. What is the? Wait, hold on. What is it? Um. Um. It's waxed lightly weathered cut copper. Oh. Huh. I guess, yeah.
What are the long?
Yeah, I guess that's out now. Well, unless it's different. Cut. Yeah, because you have exposed. You still have waxed weathered cut copper stairs. Okay, anyway. Hmm. Long staircase. Okay, well. Yeah, you can still get to the place. See how it looks officially. Let's extrude this. Ah, clone. Doot, doot. Still able to get into the house relatively good though, I would think. Yeah. Hi Hawk. Hi Sid. Hey Vale. How are you? I'm working on building. Woo. It's actually going quite well. Pretty good. How are you? I'm pretty good as well. Yeah. There's a lot of spruce hawk. You gonna run out? I don't know. I might bring over the spruce that I have at the tailor shop. Yeah, in this build are going to be apartments. Well, specifically condos, if we're going off the definition, I looked it up. But basically a place for the like new people that are joining for them to live. Say no, don't let Civ know you need items. I don't need the spruce at this time. They yeah. Um stone site. Uh hmm. I like the concept that this is cobble streets, but I'm not sure fully if I like it or not. Roman just killed Skids, and I don't know why. Excuse me? Hold on. Hold on. What? Like in lore? What's happening? Like in lore, or just it's an incidental death that's unrelated? No, I don't think so. Okay, good. 'Cause I'd be very confused. I need fence. Acacia fence. Ooh, I can have like a little patio area over here. Polished. Deep slate. Almost said diorite, and that is not correct. At all. It is an accidental. Okay. But he's already back from the dead once. We can do it again. Well, the thing is, I haven't unlocked that part of my lore yet, so whether we can or not, I don't know. Um, I'm gonna get to a stopping point and find out what's going on. Just gonna hop over and just be like, hey, Roman, the spirits are talking. Yeah, say you killed your friend. What's going on there, bud? Of course, I forget to duplicate the stairs, the whatchamacallit, fences. Ooh. I'm just looking in chat occasionally while getting resources and seeing the weirdest stuff. Yeah, makes sense for a survival storytelling server. Okay, I'm going to need to move the complex since I'm doing the front. I need to make space because otherwise I'm going to run into some of the creative stuff that I was doing. Nope, I didn't want to confirm. No, no. Cancel. Moving that. I was on the wrong tool. That was not helpful to me. There we go. Grass blocks have returned. I feel like this one should just be moss. Moss. Just add a layer of depth. Anyway, now I can do cloning. Oh. Oot. Oot. Okay. Just in case you want to take stairs instead of a drop. Gotta be accessible, you know? Eh. Oot. Okay. There we go. That's back. That was purposely like that. Okay. May have created this, but that doesn't mean I remember everything. Hmm. Trying to figure out why it didn't look right symmetrical, and then I realized these pillars aren't there. Yeah, don't want that. Okay. Okay, that works. I say not very convincingly. These match up. The block of the lightning rod, like the thick end, and matches up with the fence post. That is satisfying. Cool. can I make it where it goes down in front of the condo building? Can. It just makes a really big staircase. That's a lot of deep slate. Yeah, it is. Mm, let's see. Trying to was trying to stay until he got in CC, but I'm bloody wrecked. Yeah, fair. Go to bed. Night night. Hope you have a good sleep. Make this a good landing. It's up one. Straight up move these. I kind of just kept in the zone, so I didn't really do anything. Ah, okay. Um, there, yeah. Actually take these away. Yeah, because then it looks more like the path that it's meant to be. Yeah. Hmm. Going to put spruce logs here instead. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. How are you, Ray? side is much more open, but I like the supports. I don't think the supports are even though. Nope. Nope, they're not on the same block. That's what's making me weird. But if I move them in... Eh. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with extending that block. Doing fine, how about yourself? I'm doing pretty good, just chilling, working on a build design. That's hopefully going to be end up in Clockwork, specifically the village. So that's what I'm working on today. And this is like the basic design. Eh. You ready for 8 hours worth of stream? Yeah. No. Well, sort of. One of the reasons why I wanted this design work done is so that I could work on it on stream. So, yeah. But it for me, it's gonna be interesting because what's gonna end up happening is that I'm gonna have like my leg of the I'm gonna have my work day. Then I'm gonna have 2 hours to get ready for stream, eat, like transition out of work, and then I'm gonna have my what is it like streaming from 6 to 11, which is not that bad. That's only 5 hours. And then I'm going to go to bed and finish up some stuff, go to bed, and then wake up, do like some morning stuff, then stream again. So it's just like going to be a turnaround. So it's gonna work. I'm gonna figure things out. Incredible. Yeah. There's a reason why if you look in the chat, do you have events and stuff planned? I have building planned and whatever happens in lore. Basically. I'm just gonna be using it to be productive. So and because I also don't see anything else to really do other than be productive. If I run out of stuff to do on the copperwood condos, which is what this is, then I'll just move on to the tailor shop and get that stuff done. If I get caught up in lore, then things will definitely go long. Mm. Is this all the way to this? Delete. I find it really funny that it doesn't update. Funny, but also convenient. Yeah, that. Yeah, I'll deal with it. Doesn't fully match up. Eh. I'm also building right now, hard at work. I'm gonna pop in some nice music, but it was nice saying hi. Have a good stream. Thank you. Thank you, Rayla. Thank you for stopping by. That, and then this back stair portion. Chat leaves a gap for some reason. Why is it like that? Why? These are literally just reflections of each other. Bruh. It's because of the middle block. Um, Holy moly, I shower and come back to this. Yeah. I've been hard at work. Just focusing, getting my work done. No, I don't want to delete. I'm gonna clone. There we go. Wish this could be wider, but I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact that it's not. I can tell, yeah. I feel like the front should be pushed out one. So, okay, this is in line. First point. Second point. I should be on move mode instead. Confirm. And I'm just gonna clone. I'm annoyed by the staircase. It's fine. No, it's not. The middle bit is 2 blocks wide and it's annoying me. It doesn't feel right. Quick question. Shoot. What's the dimensions of the apartments? The interior is... I... Yeah. Um... 4 blocks tall, not counting the ceiling. Then... 17 by... Seventeen by 17? No, I think it's 15 by 15. 15 by 15 by 4. I read my ruler wrong at the beginning. Are you planning to build like a copy of what you want in the interior? Is that what's going on? Like in your own little world? Oh my goodness, I was gonna load into a world to recreate the apartment. And my FPS hit 1.3K. Do you use Lightmatica? Because if you want, I can make a Lightmatica schematic and send it to you. Or Schematica, whatever the mod is called for this version. No, I don't. Okay, well, never mind then. You should, it's really useful. It's, I will say though, it's a little tricky to get Lightmatica for this version. Um, because it's the official developer only used it, only kept it up for a certain number of versions, and then they wanted to work on other projects. So the ones that we have for this version are ports that other people made. So, and if you don't have it already, Axiom, because that's what I'm using for the specialty tools, special builder tools. So, oh, did not know that was a function of how this could work. Just learned. Ooh, oh. I mainly just got FPS boosting mods. Understandable, honestly. That's how I got into using Fabric and mods regularly. Um, like outside of the Origin server I was on. Oh, this makes the underside look a lot cleaner as well. I'm so glad I decided to switch the staircase. It's a much more open now. Fabric is so nice, W. Yeah. I'm so glad I decided to switch the staircase. And move the pathing back one. I could do it one more though. It's already large, so large anyway. I think we can deal with the fact that that part is thin. You know what I could do? I could reverse the interiors of both of these. So the doors are on this side instead of on this side. Could try to do it. Yeah, it wouldn't actually be that hard. I'll just do this part. This one. Wait, I don't want to clone. So I want to move. Yeah, the inside looks correct. And then then it doesn't feel like you're running into the doors. Yeah. I don't know why, but that's just satisfying to me. Doesn't feel like the bubble elevators fit, though, which is annoying me. Um, doesn't feel like they align, which is the only downside. So I can't change those. Oh well. It's not too bad, it's just not the best placement, I think. I think one of the issues may be because the staircase is a bit too big. I think that's the main reason. Yeah. I gotta go. I'm doing a video with some people from Campcraft. See ya. See ya. Hope it goes well. I'll be here. Doing my thing. Okay, so I have the thing. There we go. Good luck. Thank you. Can't believe just making that little change made the area so much wider. I didn't realize how much space was being taken up. Ooh, yay. Ooh, you know what? What I can do actually. Yeah. Hmm. There. Actually, you know what? And I'm going to delete this one. This is clone. Okay. Hmm. Kind of want to move this. Since it's just one, it doesn't impact the flow too much. Hmm. You know what? I'm just gonna put like a planter in between. When in doubt, planter. Oh, I don't want birch. I want spruce. And dirt. There. Just a little section. But it works. So. And then down here, I'm just... I could add planters over here. That's a little bit of greenery. And still keeps the area open. Which is what I want. Although I could add like a bench or something. So, is this odd? No, this is even. Well, phone, and oof, I messed up. Okay, got to move the fence. I actually have one more space larger than I thought I did. Okay. It's in the top area. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Hmm. I can still have the planter. Okay, and time to clone. Oh, it's time to clone. So that the other side is symmetrical. It's time to clone. Yeah. What? Okay. Feel like we're missing things. Oh, I must have accidentally canceled it. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Wide open area. Along with the things. I like it. So I've at least got one version of it. Then oh my word. It is so big. I was worried they would be too small, but nope. Well, okay then. We're gonna have to move the campfire if it's like this. like this, then we're gonna be in the mountain. Which could be its own aesthetic, I guess. And I thought that could happen. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I am gonna pull out Manica for this. Hmm. Okay. Area editor. Everything in the design, right? Yes. Okay, cool. Those schematics. Hello, Sour. How are you? Um, to do look at paste replace behavior. I thought you were on the server for a sec. Yeah, I just take the area and copy it so I know that I'm doing the area correctly because I like building with the landscape. So, and I like to make sure that it looks correct when I put it on server. It also helps align the schematic to where I want it to be. Yeah. Paste replace behavior Lightmatica. I always forget how it works. Um, all with non-air. Let's just try this, see how it goes. And then I know oh, I am schematic placements. Move over here. Let's remove this. There we go. This is sort of what I want. Haven't really tried before, but that's really awesome. Yeah, I use Lightmatica and I've been also using Axiom to help me build. So, and both are very useful in making things go faster, especially Axiom. Axiom is great for building it, and then Lightmatica is good for placing it. Might download. I do recommend. So, there's that. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? I know what to do. That's not what it is. I want to do load schematics. Load this, load schematic, and then over here. This, and then I want to configure it to render layers, layer range, access Z. What does that give me? Okay, so that's not the slice I want. So here. Did that? Oh, yay. Removal. Woo! Are they on the essentials thing? No, they are separate mods. Can you Discord me him? I will later. Actually, I can do it now. Just give me a moment. Excuse you. Ah, I see. I see. Gotcha. Ah, you're cool to do that later. But this way I won't forget. I'm just gonna send you screenshots of the thing. Um, that's Axiom. And then this is like Matica. If it's on Forge, it may be tricky to do anything else. it might be a different way to download them if they're not in the launcher. I know CurseForge doesn't have the Axiom version that I use. Learned that last night when I was teaching my friend. So. I feel like we can move this one over. Oof, yeah. But hey, it worked out. Although a few of the things were buggy. Like, for example, if you try to, on a single player server at least, if you try to extrude. So basically, say you had the beehives. So they had a line of them. And you wanted to extrude by doing this. You wouldn't be able to do it on the server. And if you tried to open up the gradient helper, it wouldn't exist. You would just crash. Why was it like that? No idea. There's going to be a lamppost there. I just don't feel like trying to copy whatever we had on the base server. On the actual SMP. Oh. Cool. And then this we will have as just stone bricks. Oh, you know what? Change. Sit here. Sit here. Actually, configuration. Y. Sit here. All right. And I'm just gonna turn on easy place mode and fill in. Woo! I wish I had a larger brush, but I do not. Hey, what happened here? Never fix part of the design. Okay. Whoops. Cool. And I'll just take this and clone it over. Ooh. Cool. E. Hmm. Anywho. Okay, so I told myself I was only gonna stream for like 3 hours tonight because tomorrow and on Saturday I'm streaming so much, and so I can make sure I get to bed on time. But that's beside the point. Uh, I will be finishing doing my final edits to make this ready for tomorrow off stream. But for now, I hope you have a good day, night, whatever time it is for you, and thanks for watching. I know I was pretty silent. Um, but we got a lot of done tonight. We got an actual complex, and we're starting to get it placed inside the building area. So when I'm on the server, I'll have a clear line. So I hope you have a good day, night, whatever time it is for you, and bye! This is the end of stream. Hope you have a good day or night. This is the ending song for stream. And if you sleep, and if you're sleeping, I hope you have a good dream.